it was always a fucking goal to give all your Baby, wish you well, wish you well. It's all they do, just like a wish you well. To give them hell.
What's wrong with you?
I let the money dance, the diamond blinks all by itself without any help. So that means it shine on its own without any gold. I've been the king without any throne. It's time to take your ass to school. Ain't no place like homo folks need honey with the screw up kid. So screw up kid on that chopper with your crew up kid. I'm too up kid. We animals better zoo up kid. I'm from Canton, but the whole country where I blew up big. Who knew us, kid? I think I came from under a rock, was out on the block. My cousin had that shit in his sock. He moving to work. Yo, bitch, all over my cock. I put dick in her mouth like the whole mother of bombs. And I ain't talking Donald Trump, but I take Donald out the trunk and let Donald's ass bust it. You talking Donald gang? I just pulled up in a lamb, cause I pulled up in a range. And we reload in the six, but nigga, we release some things. Ayy, hold up, give 'em hell, give 'em hell. I've been on the road, wish me well, yeah. Give 'em hell, give 'em hell. I've been on the road, wish me well, wish me well. Baby, wish me well, wish me well. It's all they do, just like a wish you well. To give 'em hell, and you know that I live in hell. I live in hell, I'm hell, boy, I live in hell.
First, be bitchin', be nagging the kid. Fuck it, it is what it is. If you get hit, you get hit. I don't forget or forgive. Told myself never again. I don't let nobody in. Super just showed out again. We just be serving and serving again and again and again and again. I'm really game moving reckless. I'm Harlem shaking through the pressure. I'm Michael Diddy on my next shit. I'm Michael 50 in on Wednesday. I'm not here for no pretension. Walk in with a girl that's making triple what I'm making, what her interest. That's when you know it's somebody. Don't say they know it's somebody. Kirkwood, they know it's somebody. New Mexico know it's somebody. Scooter in here with the zombies. Gucci, get out, it's a problem. I might take Quinn in the polish. You hate your life, just be honest. I got the digital dash. She want a picture with all of my niggas that just made the visual last. But she too embarrassed to ask. I got my foot on the neck and my foot on the gas. You remind me of a quarterback, your shit is all in the past. That's going booming, they got it on smash. And I got the.
He told me don't just make me gag.
The level is just too advanced, the bezel is Tiffany stamp. Don't grip on my hand, I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it, they pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh?
Thing in life, nigga.
See, I got a couple loose screws. Fucking with webbies a lose-lose. What you call my enemies, I call targets to shoot through. Shit, who else you know could spit out this fire like Mushu while looking like a druggy version of Steve up in Blue's Clues? Just cause I be singing lately, don't get it confused, dude. I got bars that could put a body way down where the roots grew. So just let them talk that shit in my comments on YouTube as I fuck their mothers while watching Sopranos on Hulu. See, I learned you gotta dribble before you slam in the basket and learn to aim before you shoot. And so I carefully practiced, and now homicide is a hobby. Leave them laying in a casket until the worms are crawling through them like the sand on Arrakis. Listen, fucking with webs like trying to handle a cactus. A fully rabid white boy, just an animal cracker who took off for another planet, but I landed in madness. So I fucked the world till I busted and I slandered the axis. Stuck in this game where the rappers could rhyme berry. Pretty sure most of them ain't seen inside of a library. While the world gone soft, no action, all talk. Bunch of pussies with no backbone, y'all non-spinary. I am known for saying stuff you're not supposed to say. In cancel court, I got a trial on the way. In the jacuzzi like Matthew Perry, except I'm on a higher dose of K. A couple Adderalls, a Tylenol, and 8. A psilocybin caps with an entire batch of weed brownies, a fucking Prilosec. back and so much coke I'm stuffy, grab a dime a tap. I only murdered little Zan just to cremate his fucking remains. Line him up with a razor blade, roll a 20 and snort a line of that to see if I could catch a high from that. I'm just a psychopath, but still in spite of that, catch him in the web with these spider rats. Shadow banned, censored, investigated, and wiretapped. So tell a friend to tell a friend that I am back. Web.
Baby, tell me what it is and what it fucking ain't. I just bought a condo overseas to get the fuck away. Y'all see $100 and we don't smoke around today. Indian product got what you need, let's touch the sun today. I know you saw over this quarantine, let's go have fun today. You have plans, let's get them done today. Oh man, goddamn, throw your love away. Cause I was tough to love away. Fly my soul, let it drain. Hurt to the bone, I love the pain. Used to the code, I love the rain. Stick to the code, despite the sun. UFOs in the sky today. If you can see this shit in my mind, you will feel all type of way. Type of shit take the shine away. Type of shit make you time in your eyes. I know you stressed. When you tears from your eyes, girl, you a blessing. You got some eyes and it will justice. Me and you gon' survive all over where we gon' survive. For me and you anything. Me and you.
Hello everyone, I got a special video for you guys. The Ninja Espio Chameleon build. You guys know what it is. Here's a brief history of Espio and the games that he appeared. So he first appeared on the Sega 32X in the game called Knuckles Chaotix, as you can see on the screen. And then the next game we actually seen him in was Sonic Fighters. And then eventually I think we see him in this one, Sonic Heroes. I got this on, I believe, the PlayStation 2, but it was originally only on Nintendo GameCube. And then, yeah, came out for PS2 and Xbox. And yeah, he's had a couple side games since then, but this is pretty much the main game that he was in since he came out before Knuckles Chaotix, or after Knuckles Chaotix, that is. So yeah, you had 4 different stories and stuff, and there he is. He has a shuriken. So yeah, I was able to do a crazy build with this. So I asked Google AI, what would Espio use if he played Destiny 2? Yes, Espio from Sonic the Hedgehog would likely use the Void subclass in Destiny 2 given his character traits and abilities. Void is an element associated with darkness, distortion, and the manipulation of space-time. Espio with his abilities blend into shadows and manipulate shadows would be well suited for the Void powers in Destiny 2. Here's why Void fits Espio. Shadow manipulation. Espio's primary ability to turn into shadows and blend in, which aligns with the Void's theme of darkness and distortion. Deception and stealth. Void subclass often involves tactical plays and stealth, which is also in line with Espio's nature as a spy and detective. Nothingness. Void is associated with nothingness, which aligns with Espio's ability to vanish into shadows. Gravity and entropy. Void is also associated with gravity and entropy, which could use to be represented as Espio's manipulation of his own body and surroundings. So yeah, guys, it gets pretty deep with this. Google AI, Gemini, and stuff. So yeah, we're also using the Gemini gestures. Also asked the AI what type of guns would Espio use if he played Destiny 2. It says he would enjoy scout rifles for long range precision and hand cannons for short range damage. So yeah, guys, it's looking pretty good. You guys can read through that and pause it if you need to. The AI knows, guys. He needs that damage and accuracy. So looking at the build, we're finally getting into it. Espio, I would think he would be using the Hawk Moon with the paracausal shot. Final blows with precision hits with the Hawk Moon grant stacks a paracausal charge. First round of the magazine hits. The final round of the magazine hits for like bonus damage. You guys know what it does. We got Faded Cries Foul, a different type of sniper that we've been using, guys. We got snapshot on it, armor piercing, masterwork handling. Nothing too crazy. It is going to help us. Unwavering duty for our heavy. The main part of the build, we got the Graviton Forfeit with Vanishing Shadow, the main part of the Espio build. Increases the duration of invisibility effects, which makes it last like twice as long. As well as it gives you increased recovery and handling and stuff like that. So it's going to stack on top of your other invisibility effects. So we got Spectral Blades, of course. Marksman's Dodge, Strafe Jump, because we're like a ninja. Snare Bomb, I guess, because we're just using it. Vortex Grenade, you can switch between those. Vanishing Step, and Vanishing Step dodging makes you invisible. That works very good with our Graviton Forfeit. Then we got On the Prowl. Every time we kill somebody, we'll get a bounty, kind of like Espio, trying to do a mission and kill the next guy. And we can get wall hacks. So the Vanishing Step synergizes very well with Vanishing Shadow perk, as well as this other perk. Let me see if I can find it. Echo of Persistence. So it's like a 3 stack on the invisibility effects to make it last 3 times as long. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much the build. You can use whatever you want with your fragments and stuff. Do as your heart desires, guys. Okay, so we have actually another build for this too. We got a prismatic build as well, and let me show you guys what I'm using. This is the scout rifle part of the build. We got the Gemini Jesters with the misdirection, dodging disorients nearby enemies. So if you guys played Sonic Forces Running Battle, Espio can confuse people too as well. So yeah, we're using the Gemini Gestures, and then the Wicked Implement. This will cause our enemies to get slowed every time they're getting hit. We got the Catalyst 2 to get headstone and stuff like that. And yeah, the Wicked Implement, it is very good to be implemented in this build. Got the Prismatic Hunter using Storm's Edge, because the Tornado, Espio had that on Sonic Heroes with this team ability. Blink, Withering Blade, because you know Espio used those shurikens. Magnetic Grenade, Ascension, Stylus Executioner, because we want to be invisible, because Espio can go invisible. And yeah, that's our only way to go invisible when we're prismatic. So yeah, those are all of our fragments and stuff like that. I think we had one more build. And yeah, we're using an auto rifle with this final build. This auto rifle is really good. The Ride of the Nine's out right now. Edge of Fate's dropping pretty soon, so this is a perfect way to give the prosecutor some love. Don't have the best perks on it, but it does wreck. I got some pretty good plays, and you guys can see we got both 100 mobility, which we're always gonna have our invisibility, and then 100 intellect for our super. And that is basically all the stats, guys. Synergize well with your invisibility. Be a bounty hunter like Espio, and do missions, take out your enemies. That's all what the build's about, guys. So hopefully you enjoy all the highlights. And yeah, I don't know if I should talk over this. Maybe I'll talk a little bit, guys, and talk about why I do these type of builds. So with these Espio and like different character builds, I like to like do all these builds that synergize well, as well pertain to the character that I'm doing, of the build that it's based on. So Espio, of course, he's always going invisible and being in the shadows and stuff. So yeah, I'm using the Void. So I've made like supersonic builds with the Centrifuge and like having Arc Strider speed boost. I've made JoJo builds. I've made Super Mario builds. I've done a lot of builds, guys. I've even done like a Cade 6 build. You guys, Ace of Spades build and stuff with the Lucky Pants. There's just so many things you can do in this game. So many different builds you can take advantage of, and it's very fun, in my opinion. So yeah, with this invisibility, you guys can see on the prowl. We're on the prowl looking for our next enemy and just killing all of these guys. They don't even know where we're at. Every time we get hit by like a smoke grenade or something, or get affected, we become invisible, and we're always going to be hopping around like a little bunny rabbit. We're also using the Gemini gestures to disorient our foes and stuff, dropping 44 3.67 KD against the top tier clan positive, so that's nice. I think they're the #1 clan in the game in PvP. I'm pretty sure they're sweaty. So yeah, every time you're invisible, you're gonna get that debuff. Boom, always gonna go invisible. That's what this class is all gonna be about, is using your invisibility to your advantage. People ain't gonna know where you're at. You're just gonna be an assassin on the prowl, and that's pretty much all I gotta really say. Nice little triple with the gun I told you guys to use, the prosecutor. Next week, I believe, is the Rite of the Nine, so we're gonna be playing that. I just got into the Destiny Rising Alpha, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, Marathon's not looking too good, so that's some of the news going on right now as well. And yeah, for all my people that don't play Destiny, I'm going to be back on Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that if you guys made it this far. We're just making videos, guys, and making cool builds, and hopefully you guys do enjoy this build, because Espio, it's one of the coolest characters, underrated character in the Sonic series. I want to start doing Infinite next, maybe. I want to do Infinite and just regular Sonic the Hedgehog build and see what that's about. Because we did a hypersonic build and a cybersonic build. Now we got to do a regular one. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure you guys do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Just be stealthy. Be like a ninja. Be like Espio. Ninja Espio. And have a good one, guys. And blend in with your environment like a chameleon. Peace out. And enjoy the video. Enjoy the highlights.
I'm calling. Guardian, crush them. Victory is yours. Pushing. Zone C lost. Let me show you who